Can this camera prevent a $20,000 sewer line replacement? By finding the problem before you have to dig. Now that's the $10,000 question. Is the Milwaukee Flexible Modular Pipeline Inspection System worth up to $11,500? Today, I'm going to give you the brutally honest truth. Now, three of my favorite things about this. Number one, the clearest image, the easiest inspections. The system features an HDR self-leveling camera, a self-leveling camera head that provides superior clarity. Now, I've used a lot of other cameras, and I've never seen one quite like this. The digital zoom up to 4 times and the pan capabilities, making it easier to focus on areas of interest and see details in various lighting conditions. The neat thing about it is you can turn up the lights, you can turn down the lights, you can pan, you can kind of move around where you're looking. And moving around like this and being able to zoom in actually helps a lot. It's kind of crazy because I've seen some plumbers, you see a demarcation line on the side just where there's the water levels normally here, and there's a line there like, that's a crack. It's like, no, it's not. We filled the system up. It held water. That's not a crack. Like, oh, no, I saw it. It's a crack. Okay, we're looking at it with a much better camera than you have. That's really not a crack. Unmatched system versatility. It's powered by the M18 red lithium battery. The M18 500 gigabyte control hub powers the reels and stores recordings. It also allows for easy swapping between different reel sizes, and the push cable, well, they come in various stiffnesses and lengths to suit different pipe sizes and turning requirements. Now, I love that because the 100 that I have is very flexible. The 120 and the 200, they go to mid-stiff. And then the 325-foot reel, the big dog, that one's stiff. Now, if you're pushing something 300 feet down a sewer line, you want a cable that's not just gonna kink and flex up. You want one that's actually gonna stay stiff where you can push it through and get it to where you need it to. And then the coolest thing about it, and the reason we use it here at the training center, seamless sharing and editing. The system offers wireless connectivity to the mobile devices or the M18 wireless monitor, allowing for instant editing of your recordings. You can trim your video. You can add or move stuff around. You can remove the audio. Maybe you said and you shouldn't have. And it's great for quick sharing of findings via the USB or mobile devices. One thing that we love about this, when we were using it out in the field, I could be up on the roof moving the camera, getting it right where I want it. I could send my apprentice, squirt, into the house and show Miss Johnson, look, Roger's up on the roof right now, and this is what he's looking at. Now, we can talk on another phone and say, hey, look, I've got the iPad out. She can see it. Go ahead. And that way you're moving forward, you're moving backwards. Go ahead and pull the camera out. Show her the neighborhood. Show her car. Guys, look, you can do so many cool things with this. My favorite is the fact that we do have the different consoles. We can move them into the different reels. This makes it so nice because you don't have to have 4 different machines to do 4 different things. I love having the replacement reels so we can change them out and do other things with them. It really depends on where you're at. But also, say my 100, my guy messed up. He was marking a sewer line. He went out with the wand, found out right where it was, dug a hole, and cut the pipe. Oh wait, he forgot to pull the camera out, so he cut the head off. Well, guess what? I can take my console off and put it on my 120 reel, or my 200, or my 325, and now I've got another camera. I am not completely down and out. Maybe they cut the head, maybe they damaged it, I don't know. And I need this console on my other camera. It's not hard to do. Slide it up inside there, press the button on the end, and the whole thing comes undone right there. All right, so this is your console. It's got a plug in here, your battery pack's down here in the bottom. Push button right here, that's what unlocks it. So, to put the new one in, line your camera head up, stick it in the hole, and that's it. It is in. Now, I can leave the backpack on, take it off, but now this one here is ready to go, and it just took a couple of minutes. So the versatility of this is what makes it amazing. That's why I own the 100, the 120, the 200, the 325. Now, flexible, mid-stiff, and very stiff. You know, it's like, it'll stick straight up when you push it out of that. One of my favorite things about this one, you've got the backpack on it. Have you ever been that plumber, you're trying to carry a sewer machine up an extension ladder by yourself? You've already thrown the cord up there. You've had to get up 2 or 3 times to get the cord up there, get everything ready. This makes it easy. And I love having the battery so I don't have to worry about the cord. But the backpack, lightweight, easy. It's easy to take off if you don't want it on there. And easy to put right back on. A backpack to carry your sewer machine. All right, I'm gonna go look down some drains. Okay, so this is what we use out here at the training center. We do it because the guys can see crystal clear what's going on inside there. Now, one of my favorite things about these Milwaukee consoles, they've got one key. You're gonna know where they're at. If your vans get broken into in the middle of the night, pull out your app and look at it and say, yeah, I know right where it is. Let's go get it. Now, unhook it. Now, before I get started, I'm gonna hit record. New job with data and time. So we are now recording. I can tell down here because it's blinking. One thing I wanna do is I wanna show me. Now, if I'm really smart, I show everything else around me. That way, the customers know that's their car, that's their driveway, that's their backyard, whatever it is. So I've got everything set. I can see how far I've pulled the camera out. Right now I'm at 3'3". So I can either reset it or I can know at 3'3" is where we actually start turning. So I'm gonna get it lined up the way I want it, push it down, and make sure I'm going the right direction. And as you see, I mean, if you look here, you can see grass, you can see dirt, you can see everything right here on the bottom. Now, over to the right, I'm already in at my Y, 6 feet, so about 3 foot up from where I was. I'm right at the beginning of the Y, and you can see how clear this is. I mean, literally, you can look at these blades of grass down here, and it's kind of wild. Man, look at this. The way that I can just zoom in and really see how clear things are. If you look at it, I can also move it around. If I want to show someone, hey, right here's where we're talking about. I mean, look at this, guys. This is a blade of grass, and we can see it crystal clear on here. Now, when you're going on through a sewer, you can look at the fitting right there. Every time you see something like that, you can see how clear it is. Imagine if it was a channel on the bottom. Now, of course, you don't want to run it down through a channel. You don't want to get your camera head stuck, but there's so many different things about this that just make it amazing. That's why this is what we use out here at the Leak Pro Training Center. This is the Leak Pro slab you're looking at. And this is why we use the Milwaukee inspection reel. Do I think this is worth it? Absolutely. Could I afford this in the very beginning? Maybe not. But once I realized how fast I could pay for it, I realized this was worth the investment. This video was sponsored by Leak Pro, leak-pro.com. If you're a plumbing company owner or you're a plumber and you want to learn how to improve your skills, your services, the value you bring to your customers each and every day, go to leak-pro.com, check out the training, check out the equipment, and it'll help you take care of your customers better. Huge thanks to our channel members. Your support helps us teach and grow the trades and keep this community strong. From the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate each and every one of you for being channel members and helping make all of this happen.